Aubrey, and today I'm going to go through Psalm 17. Now, this psalm is interesting because David is using sensory language and the literal tools that we use to sense, comprehend, and survive to have a relational conversation with God. He begins in verse 1, God, hear me. Hear my prayer. Listen to my cry. It's not coming from deceitful lips. So David is inclining to God's ear to hear. And he's saying that with his own lips, he is honest. And then he says, vindicate me, God, because you see what is right. So David is inclining to God's eyes and his ability to see. In verse 3, he says, you can see me when you probe me in the dark, and you can see me when you probe the depths of my heart. So God, you see deeply, and you know that no evil has come from me. He says in verse 4, God, you have commanded a thing with your lips, and because of my ability to listen to it, I have been kept away from violence, and I have been kept away from the false reward of bribery. In verse 5, he says, God, you have set a path for me, and because my ability to follow it with my feet and my steps, I have not stumbled. He says in verse 6, God, because with my mouth I call out to you, you have answered me, and you also turn your ear to me, and you hear my prayer. In verse 7, he says, God, because I'm able to contemplate, I'm able to receive the wonders of your great love. And also, you save me by your own right hands, and I can find my hiding place in you from my enemies. In verse 8, he says, God, because your ability to have me as the apple of your eye, I'm hidden in the shadow of your wings. The contemplations of the wicked are apart from God. These wicked people who are destroying want to surround David. The consequences are they receive callousness of heart and arrogance. Then they are misled in purpose, and they're far from God's greatness because they're hunting to overtake David. Then they become animalistic and beneath what God even created them to be because they continuously try to hunt David, and they hide and cover in an occultic fashion. Then David calls on God as conqueror and warrior who rescues, and his hand is there to save. These people miss out because they chose to be people of this world, and they chose the rewards of this life. So God is going to fill their bellies with what they choose, their children's bellies, etc. And then because David stands by God, he is vindicated. He receives the greatest gift of seeing God's face. He awakens to be satisfied by seeing God's likeness.